Hi everyone, long time no video. I am back today with a haul video of some products that I've picked up over the last month or so probably. It's been a little while. There are some things here that I just got today, some other things that I've had for a couple of weeks that I've just had sat in a bag to haul. So I'm hauling. There's not really going to be any rhyme or reason. I'll probably try and at least group brands together just to be sensible. I picked up a few things from Buxom. Buxom is a range that for those of you in the States, you've been able to get your hands on this relatively easily, always. We used to have it here in the UK. You could buy certainly the glosses via BareMinerals, and then that stopped out of nowhere for seemingly no reason. And in the last maybe 6 months, not that long, they've been a standalone brand here available in Debenhams. So I picked up a few things. No glosses, incidentally. So I have got 3 things here, 2 lip products and an eyeshadow palette. So the lip products I've got the Bold Gel Lipstick in Nude Exposure. I'll do a couple of swatches of these. Love the packaging on this because it does that magnetic clicky thing, which I really like. And I've also got this is the Wildly Whipped Soft Matte Lip Colour in the shade Centerfold, which is a really nice formula, though it has a slightly odd smell to it, I will say that. But pigment's good, doesn't do that nasty matte dry and make your lips crack kind of thing. So what did I just say? Nude Exposure and Centerfold. So need to learn how to swatch. So as you look at it, Centerfold is where am I? This one, and Nude Exposure is this one. So far so good. Like I said, the whipped matte doesn't dry out, doesn't go gross, and the Nude Exposure, which is a gel and it's more of it's not a matte finish, I guess it's like a cream finish, is really nice, really comfortable. So those 2 are both winners so far. This might be my favourite thing that I've bought in ages. I'm wearing some of the shades from this today. This is one of the Buxom 6-pan eyeshadow palettes, and I need something that will do. Something to cover the mirror because it has a mirror. So, and it has a brush. So for those of you who don't know, Buxom make these eyeshadow palettes, 6-pan eyeshadow palettes, that they have a few pre-made ones, or you can pick your own colours, pick 6 of your own colours, and it works out slightly cheaper to buy 6 in a palette than it would if you bought 6 separately and put them in little plastic clamshells. So I picked 6 colours today, which are, how well is that going to show up? Probably not that well. Excuse my lousy covering of the mirror. So those are the 6 shades that I picked. Mostly neutrals, and then this gorgeous dark green, which is called No Faux, which gives me MAC Club moth brown kind of vibes, which is just gorgeous. So I'm just going to swatch these here. I don't know how well these swatches are going to show in the lighting in here, but we'll give it a try. And I now have run out of fingers. So, okay. And I'm going to grab my phone as well because I have the shade names of everything I bought, but obviously because you can't see them in the palette, I took pictures because I'm a geek like that. Okay, so, and then I need to situate myself so that things make sense. Right, okay, so we're going to go on that top to bottom. So from the top going down, that is Star Treatment, Spoiled Sexy, Champagne Buzz, Silk Sheets, and then there's a cream shade right at the bottom which blends completely in with my skin tone, looking at the viewfinder. Finder, that is Cashmere Craving. And then the last shade, oh, it's so pretty, is, just randomly splotch that there. You can see that showing that kind of browny, bronzy kind of tone. That is No Faux, and that was what I bought, and I am wearing that today. So beautiful. I am blown away by the pigment on these. I went into the store a couple of weeks ago with a friend of mine and we looked at a bunch of stuff, and it was when I picked up the lipstick. Didn't really look at the eyeshadows, just kind of was like, yeah, you know, eyeshadows, how good can they be? Oh my god, the pigment on these, especially the metallics, is insane. It's one of those things where, you know, when you're somewhere and you're swatching and you dip your finger in something and you put it on the back of your hand and it's like, Oh, now I'm completely covered, and it was like that. My hand was just shimmery and covered, but gorgeous pigment, beautiful colours. Going to get a ton of use out of them, and I love this No Faux MAC Club, you know, kind of green duochrome. Is gorgeous, I love it. More eyeshadow, bought a few weeks ago when I was at Westfield. I went by the Makeup Forever counter to get matched for Matte Velvet Plus, which I've wanted to try for ages and I just haven't ever really got around to getting colour match for, which I did, and it was applied quite badly, but essentially I got the shade I needed, which is really all that matters. While I was doing that, I saw this. So this is just a £6, this is an Artist Shadow palette, £6. It's got 6 colours in it, but they're really good, neutral, everyday, useful kind of colours, and I really like Makeup Forever shadows. Again, it's another one where the pigment's really good, and I feel like the size of the pans mean that you just get a ton of product. So I think this was about £28, so £28–29 maybe. So for that, so you've got a magnetic palette, 6 really good neutral shadows. Seemed like a good idea. I think this is limited edition, I don't know how long it's around, but yeah, got that. And as well as that, Matte Velvet Plus, which I had never tried before, but I decided that I would give it a go. So I'm shade matched, and I am shade 20, which is probably not what I would have gone for. I default to the lightest shade, which is not always the best idea, but I'm actually wearing it today. It looks, in the viewfinder, it looks okay, so I'm pretty happy with it. It's probably a bit heavy for kind of everyday wear, but nice to have in the stash. I've kind of been on a foundation kick lately. Speaking of, this is the new BareMinerals Bare Pro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. This, I think, is probably slightly too light for me. This is the shade 01 Fair. I bought this online the day it launched because I was impatient, and Debenhams had 10% off and I couldn't go and get matched and I just wanted it, so I bought it. I think it's probably slightly too light from like hand swatches, but I haven't really played with it properly on my face to see how well it blends out. But lots of good reviews on this one, so excited to see how well it works for me. I haven't ever used the Bare Serum foundation because I know that was geared a lot more towards drier skin, but the Complexion Rescue is one of my staples. It's something I always have, along with the pad foundations as well. I love those for just kind of quick, easy, everyday. So I got that. This is something I didn't ever really see myself necessarily getting. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. This is the powder one, not the cream one. The cream one hasn't launched here yet, though I think it's due to launch quite soon. I don't ever really contour. It's part laziness, part lack of skill, mostly laziness. And I probably have other contour, I mean I definitely have other contour kits in my stash, and I've got bronzers and there's all kinds of stuff that I could use, but I was there and I saw this and I just decided I was going to have it. So I really need to kind of play about with it and learn a bit more, learn to do more of that kind of stuff, because I kind of don't, like, day to day I've got so lazy lately with what I wear. It's just kind of IT Cosmetics CC cream, Bobbi Brown bone cream shadow on the lid with some powder to set, bit of mascara, some sort of lip colour, maybe something on my cheeks if I can be bothered, and that's kind of it. So I'm buying all this stuff, I need to make an effort to use it. I've also picked up a couple of things from Bobbi Brown recently. Bobbi Brown is one of those brands that I don't immediately gravitate towards. And there's no real reason for that. Every product I've ever had I really like. I've had foundations. I'm not the biggest fan of their eyeshadows just because I'm more accustomed to things that are kind of very pigmented on one swipe, and I know the Bobbi Brown shadow technique is more patting than swiping, and I'm a swiper. So I'm not a huge fan of the eyeshadows, or certainly the palettes I've had. But the lip products are great, foundations are great, cheek products are amazing. I don't go there that often, but I have two things. The first thing I went in for was one of the Longwear Gel Eyeliner Duos, and this is the Dark Chocolate Ink and Black Scotch. And you can probably just about see how the Black Scotch has like a gorgeous metallic sheen kind of through it, and then the dark chocolate ink is just a dark brown. This is a limited edition product. This is the Cream Glow highlighter in Pink Opal. So when I went in to get the gel eyeliner, the girl on the counter was talking to a girl on the counter opposite, and I heard her say, "Oh, I have to show you our new highlighter." And I didn't make a scene, like I didn't butt in. I wanted to go, "Can I see?" But I took my eyeliner and off I went. The next day I went and got the highlighter. So this is it. It's not shimmery, sparkly, trophy wife, Jeffree Star. It's not that kind of highlighter. It's much more subtle than that. There is a sheen to it. It's kind of a creamy, it's just beautiful. I don't even know if it will actually show up on my hand. I don't know if I'll be able to actually accurately demonstrate that. But it's beautiful, and it feels like it's one of those products that will actually be quite versatile, because I think you can probably use this as just like a lip balm on eyelids and stuff. So excited to have that. Also, I really like that the packaging is, I feel like a lot of the Bobbi Brown packaging used to be shiny black, and it's now like a more matte, and it just feels a bit nicer. So that was limited edition. It's still around, I think, but I don't know what it's limited edition for. Like it was on the same stand as the eyeliner, so maybe it's just autumn stuff. But yeah, if you want like a super subtle highlight, it's worth a look. Let's look at a couple more eye things quite quickly. I'm not even going to swatch these because these have been done to death by now. I picked up, as part of the Urban Decay Naked Heat release, there were 2 eyeliner pencils. I did get the Naked Heat palette. I'm not showing it here because redundant at this point. But I got the 2 24/7 liner pencils in Alkaline and Torch. I really love these. This is a formula I really like for eye pencils, so these were kind of colours that I didn't already have, so I got them. These 2 lipsticks from Clinique. These are from the Jonathan Adler collection, so they are in slightly different packaging, but they're both the Lip Hop formula, which is one of my favourite lipstick formulas. Love the formula, love the colour range, just love. So what I have is Beige Pop, which I have in the regular packaging, and it's just a really good everyday nude, and so I decided that I would get one in the pretty, you know, sparkly, nice packaging. And then the other colour I have is this gorgeous bright pink. This is called Palm Beach Pop. That's a terrible swatch, but it's beautiful bright pink. We're getting into autumn now, so I probably won't get a ton of wear out of it, but you know, some days bright pink lipstick. It'll be called for, I'll need it. Speaking of bright pink, this is I've got 2 of these, but I'll show you the pink one first. This is the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick, and I've got 2. I have got Pink Lust, which is an insane bright pink, and I think this is Kitten Heels? Yeah, Kitten Heels, which is a red. And also, this is one of the NYX ridiculously long named lip liner pencils, which is too long for me to even bother pronouncing. The shade on this is called Fluorescent, and I'm going to try and do swatches with my non-dominant hand. Wish me luck. But these matte lip thingies, what did I just say they were called? Suede? Liquid suede? No? Yeah, liquid suede. They're really nice. I was surprised. I bought the pink one first because it seemed like something I would like, and then I ended up getting the red one as well. So I was swatching a really awkward place. If you can hear that meowing in the background, that is my cat meowing out of rage because he wants to go out but it's raining and so he can't. So what we have on the end here is the lip pencil, in the middle is Pink Lust, and the red, that gorgeous red, is Kitten Heels. So I have those. I've got 3 more things. In fact, let's do these first. I've got 2 more. I've got 2 Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipsticks. I picked up Calabasas from the summer collection because I've got a few of these. I'm still trying to find a shade that really works for me as like an everyday shade. I got Doll Parts, and I got I'm Shook from the whatever that was, and I love the formula. The formula's great. I just have been picking the wrong colours. So they are, where am I? There we are. Okay, so the light shade is Chrysanthemum, which was from last year's summer collection, and the darker shade is Calabasas, which is from this year's summer collection. Like both of these better than other shades that I've got of this, so we'll see. Please hold. What? What's the matter? What? Tell me. Tell the YouTubes. You'll go out. It's raining, babe. You look so angry. Oh, that face. I know. Oh, you're so funny. I know. It's the worst. Okay, so last product, and then we're done for this haul. This I picked up. I went out unspecified weekend ago looking for good autumn colour lip products because I don't have a lot of autumn toned lip colours, just because I default towards kind of nudes or brights. But I saw this. This is the Revlon Colour Stay Overtime lip colour. More meowing, sorry. So this is one of those liquid lipstick on one side, gloss on the other, and this is in the shade Non-Stop Cherry. Where am I going to swatch that? Let's swatch that on completely the other hand. So this, I was really surprised by this. It's the cherry coloured swatch at the top there by my knuckles. So I was sort of expecting that it was going to dry my lips out a bit. The gloss on the top is fine, but I was like, oh, I know what these are like. I'm going to try it, but I also know what I'm in for with these. Completely wrong. It lasted a good 12 hours. I actually put a picture on Instagram showing me still wearing it at the end of the day. 12, 13 hours maybe, and I'd eaten and I'd drunk and I'd kind of gone about my day as usual, and it still stayed. It hadn't faded in a weird way, it hadn't flaked off. It was just really good. I was really impressed. So I'm probably going to pick up a few more shades of that. But if you're looking for something long wearing, especially like if you're in an office and you don't want to like dick about with redoing makeup and stuff, Revlon Colour Stay Overtime Lip Colour would recommend, or certainly would recommend the shade Non-Stop Cherry, which is the one I have here. And that's it for this one. I probably have some other stuff that I could include in a haul, but I'm going to stop now because I feel like this one's probably long enough. Also, I have to go and let the cat out before he meows anymore, because he obviously wants to go and sit in the rain because he's not very bright. What? You gonna come say bye? Bye to the YouTubes? What? I know. Hi. Hi. Right, I need to go and let him out. Poor Mog, aren't you? Okay, so that's it for this one. I will be back at some point with another video about something at some stage. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.